Hello, I'm Hero, and I'll be your therapist, your host tonight. I am the representation of the perfect woman. I'm beautiful, wealthy, married to a gorgeous war hero, and I know how to arrange a vase of flowers just so. And so, because I am the embodiment of the perfect woman, I have created this women's support group to help others less fortunate than me. Oh, hello, welcome, ladies, welcome. I love the blouse, Juliet. Viola, are you letting your hair grow out? It's adorable.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, well, welcome to my virtual women's support group.
Hi. Sorry, was that okay? I just wanted to say hi, but then I realized that you're the host and we came in muted, so maybe that was rude.
That's okay.
Sorry, so sorry. I'm still learning proper etiquette.
I don't think that was rude. Ophelia, hello to you too.
Oh my god! You guys, this is just like the Brady Bunch.
Wow.
You know, like, this is the story.
That's not
of
necessary.
something
Bianca, mute
Oh
yourself.
my god, you are such a grump cat.
Okay,
You're always like,
everybody,
oh,
if
yeah,
you're me,
just young.
Oh my god,
Such a moron.
You're such a fan.
I'm just learning the proper settings.
For God's sake, everyone mute yourselves! There, that wasn't so hard. Now you can talk, Hero.
Who died and made you queen?
Duncan.
Wait, what?
Never mind. Let's get started. It's great to see you all. Now, Lady Macbeth does have a good point, even though, yeah, her manner was outrageously aggressive, which we will address later. So why don't we all just remember our working norms, please? Please stay muted unless it's your turn to speak, and let's all keep our cameras on. Kat, let's please keep our cameras on so that, I could see your beautiful face. Okay, let's go around and introduce ourselves. I'll go first. My name is Hero. Thank you. And I am thrilled you decided to attend.
I'm Lady Macbeth, but my husband calls me Chuck.
Isn't that a boy's name?
That's my name. What's it to you? Got a problem with that?
No, not at all. I knew a guy called Chuck once, except now I'm not allowed within 100 feet of him. Silly court order.
Okay, let's move on. Chuck, I see that you did your pre-work. Now remember, I asked everyone to create a slide that is all about you. It helps with introductions and is a fun way to get to know each other. Besides, I love a good craft. Let me just share my screen.
I am, I guess, the ultimate working woman. My husband says I need to relax. Relax? Nothing would get done if it wasn't for me. I suppose you could say I wear the pants in the relationship. But I love my husband. I do. I'd do anything for him. I'd give him the shirt off my back. I'd lie for him. I'd even kill for him. But I'm not here because of him. I'm here because of work. So apparently a lot of people got tired of me being right all the time. Get this. My boss calls me into his office and he says, "There's been 28 complaints against you this month. That's a problem." I'm sorry. What? So naturally I want to know what they're complaining about. Too aggressive, don't listen, blah, blah, blah. And who the hell is complaining? And he won't tell me. Thinks I might retaliate or some shit. So if I want to keep my job, I have to complete this course.
Well, thank you for going first, lady. Chuck? Viola.
I'm Viola. Nice to meet you all.
Oh my god, you look just like this guy in my class. Sebastian, I think his name is?
Yeah, that's my twin.
Oh my god, you know him?
Yes.
Like, talk about a small world.
Small brain.
Well, I guess I'm here to try to find myself. I mean, you disguise yourself as a man for over a year and things get lost. I'm newly married.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
Great, congrats.
He's great. Yeah, thank you so much. He's handsome, rich too, a real catch. And I love Orsino, don't get me wrong. But sometimes I think he wishes I was more of a wife, you know? And so I tried it, yeah, for a bit. The cooking, the cleaning, the dresses, the hosting elaborate parties, the dutiful, beautiful wife. But it didn't feel natural to me. I can't help but miss my old life. When I met Orsino, I was just one of the guys. Like I was pretending to be a guy. And my God, it felt wonderful. Want to stuff my face full of delicious food and beer? Go right ahead. Do I want the freedom of wearing pants and not having to put on my face in the morning? Absolutely. Do I want to just feel comfortable in my own skin and not have to worry about being feminine or playing hostess or wearing dresses just because of some stupid, arbitrary societal pressures? Yes! I don't know. I guess just recently something doesn't feel right.
Well, welcome, Viola. Don't worry, we'll get you in tip-top wife shape in no time. You'll love it.
Well, what if she doesn't want that?
I'm sorry?
Well, it just sounds like Viola isn't sure she wants that lifestyle. I think that's worth pursuing. What would make Viola happier in her marriage? More comfortable.
Yeah, exactly. I just want to feel more comfortable, more natural.
Oh, I'm sorry, Juliet. I thought I was the therapist.
Ooh, fight.
So, as we were talking
Juliet,
about...
you're muted.
No, I'm so sorry, Hero. I didn't mean to intrude. I just know what it's like to jump into something without looking at your other options. So I'm sorry.
It's fucking boring. It's boring.
I understand. You are forgiven. Let's move on with introductions, huh? Ophelia?
Is it my turn? All right. I'm Ophelia.
Why are you holding a towel?
This? Oh, no. This is a blanket.
What?
Well, you said towel. I would never want to get this wet. I hate water. I absolutely hate water. Towel.
Whatever.
That would be
Blanket,
silly.
towel, whatever, tomato.
Oh, let's call the whole thing off.
That's unnecessary, Bianca.
You're unnecessary.
Why are you wearing a blanket?
As I was saying, I guess I'm a little nervous to be here. I mean, what are the other girls gonna think of me? Hamlet, that's my boyfriend. He really wanted me to join. He thinks it would be good for me to stand on my own and to stop letting my father and my brother tell me how to live my life. What is this? It's a security blanket. I know. I know I'm a little old for it, but I don't take it with me everywhere, just when I feel nervous. Like now. Oh, geez. Hamlet! I should have let him stay. Hamlet!
Ophelia, are you all right?
I just like to bring it with me. The blanket, it makes me feel safer or something. I don't know. It's stupid. I turned off my camera so you don't have to look at me. I'm such a baby.
No.
I don't think that's stupid. It means something to you. How can that be stupid? Please turn on your camera, Ophelia. We like seeing your beautiful face.
Thank you, Juliet. I mean, that's what we're here for, to support one another, whether it's for our anger or our tendency to get too attached to someone or to become more independent. Whatever we're here for, we're here together, right? Right.
Go team.
She for real.
Totally.
Bianca, it's your turn.
Oh, okay. Hi, I'm Bianca. I am super excited to be here. It is just like sorority sisters. I don't know why I'm here. I mean, I love like everybody, especially there's this cute boy in my English class, and he is all like, ooh, dark with like this floppy hair, and he gets symbolism and all of that stuff. So he is like super, super smart. Love him. I also love the guy that rides his scooter to school every morning. I mean, there is just really something about a foreign man that gets me every time. And and I also love that rat sandwich guy. I mean, he has so many cute freckles, and he always puts extra tomatoes on my sandwich because he knows that I love them. Ugh, I mean, that's love. What else? I also love ponies and my cheerleading squad and God.
Oh, well, thank you, Bianca. Kat,
You're welcome.
why don't you just jump right in?
Well, she's here because Daddy wants her to be less dependent on the family, grow as an individual and all that. I'm here because apparently I don't play nice with others. It's not that I don't like people. I like people, just a small select group of them, like 4. I like 4 people who are very close to me.
Oh, Kat, I like being close to you. Are you sure you don't want to just do this on the same computer? I mean, it seems really,
3.
really silly because you're just like in the other room.
Yeah.
Kat.
3. I like 3. 3 people who are very special to me. Except when they get annoying. So 2 people. All right. I like 1 person. I like tolerate my husband. Isn't that enough?
Well, welcome. I think it's wonderful that you 2 sisters are here to support each other. Gosh, I wish my cousin could have joined in, huh? Who's next?
Well, I guess I'm up. Hello, I'm Juliet. I am just happy to be talking to some women. My husband Romeo is great and all, but a girl's day out is something I just need it. The last time I was really out, it was, well, a masked ball a long time ago.
I think I was there.
No way. Capulet's big castle about 5 years ago?
I was there. Are you friends with Demetrius by any chance?
Oh, I am. Our families go way back. And you are?
Helena.
Helena.
What? Has he talked about me? Has he mentioned me?
Yes, in passing. Nothing in particular or anything.
Yeah, there will be time for connections later. Let's continue with the intros, huh, Juliet?
Thank you, Hero. So, sure, love at first sight seems wonderful. What light and all that good stuff. But 5 years later, and I would welcome a vacation with open arms. It's just, I feel like I'm nagging all the time. Romeo, do your dishes. Romeo, take your feet off the brand new handmade coffee table. It was an anniversary present. Romeo, stop getting into fights at the bar. I mean, where did the romance go? I remember when he would have scaled an ivory-covered wall for me. The problem with jumping into things is that you don't really know the other person. That he doesn't want children, or that he's more of a dog person, or that male pattern baldness runs in his family. Don't get me wrong. Look, I love Romeo. I do, with his big blue eyes and his zest for life. I love him, but I'm not sure I really know him. We need to get that spark back, that oomph.
And finally, we have Helena. Helena, introduce yourself.
Hello. Hi. I'm Helena. I'm not a stalker. I'm just an enthusiastic romantic. If Demetrius would just return my calls, texts, emails, then I wouldn't have to keep pestering him. Hello, a thank you card for all my gifts couldn't hurt. I believe in manners. Well, he thinks he's in love with Hermia. Everyone's in love with Hermia. But is he truly happy loving her? No. Plus, Hermia loves Lysander. So why can't Demetrius just accept that and move on to me? You know, I don't even think he knows what love is. I mean, love is when you know and adore everything about a person. Does Hermia know that Demetrius squeezes the toothpaste from the middle of the tube like a child? Does Hermia know that he fears spiders or that he has exactly 22 freckles on his face? No. Only a woman who is his true love would know those things, which I tried to point out to him in my last email. Why am I here? Beats me.
Wacko.
Excuse me, I didn't comment on your issues, Mrs. Control Freak.
People, we are not here to judge. We are here to love one another and make each other perfect, like me. Okay, first task. I think it's important for us to communicate and interact with each other. So we are going to role play. Okay, let's start with you, Lady McChuck. I want to help you find some other ways to convey your frustration. I understand this has been a reoccurring problem at work, correct?
No, the problem at work is that I'm right, and it happens to bother a lot of people who are always wrong.
Aren't you a ray of sunshine?
Me? You want to talk about me? The only person who likes you, Kat, is your husband. It must be hard to love such a cold-hearted shrew. He must be a moron.
Excuse me. I like her.
Case in point.
Don't help me, Bianca.
Ladies, we do not instigate. We are here to help each other. So, Lady Macbeth, what are some other ways that you could handle someone who annoys you in the workplace?
I could punch him.
What? Oh my! No, a lady never resorts to violence. Kat, why don't you jump in and help Chuck act out a little workplace scenario?
Do I have to? I'm more of a sit back and listen auditory learner.
Now, Lady Macbeth, pretend that Kat is a member of your team, and you need to work together to finish a project to turn into your boss. Now, she wants to do something different from you. What do you do? Okay, go.
Lady Macbeth, I have come up with a really great idea. Here you go. It conflicts with your idea, so it must be a really good interaction.
No.
What? What do you mean, no?
No, I'm not going to do this. Noble effort. Thanks for trying, but I'll stick with my idea. Thanks.
Okay, so Lady Macbeth, how does that work with your colleague? I mean, where's the compromise?
There isn't one.
Right.
Awesome. Thanks.
Oh, no, Chuck. Oh, you can't just leave it like that. That's not how ladies solve problems. We listen to each other, talk it out. Here, watch me. Oh, you have another idea? That is wonderful. I would love to hear that. Here, have a seat. Would you like some tea? Let's chat about this plan.
I hate tea.
Cat, stay in character.
I hate tea.
Oh my God, Kat, that was such a strong character choice. I loved it.
Well, you see what I mean, Chuck. Play nice. People are more willing to do what you want when you use a calm tone, when you compliment them. For instance, if we were together and I wanted Juliet to go get some cookies, Oh, Juliet, I love your makeup today. The eyeshadow, the shimmer in it, it just brings out your eyes.
Thank you so much, Hero. I have been watching some TikTok tutorials.
Yeah, would you
lately,
mind
and-
just going quick into the kitchen and grabbing a tray of cookies? That would be great. Thank you so much. And off she would pop.
Well, Hero, wait a minute. How is that any better than what Lady Macbeth does? Aren't you being manipulative?
Oh, no. See, I'm being kind, and therefore people are more inclined to do things in a way.
So you're saying, look like the innocent flower, but really be the snake underneath. I like it. Okay, I want to try. This is great. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. You have such great ideas. I'm going to take a look at this and get back to you later this afternoon. Huh?
Yes. Oh, that's it. I love progress. You see, manners go a long way. Chuck, I am so proud of you.
Thanks.
Oh, Jesus, you look like you might kill her. Maybe tone down the smile a little, Lady.
I've never killed anyone. You got that? Thank you, Hero, for helping. This was great. Let's move on. Change the subject.
Right. Okay, ladies, that is about all the time we have for today. Ophelia, what did we say about the camera?
Turn it on.
Please turn it on so I can give you your homework for the evening.
You can do it, Ophelia.
No one said anything about homework.
Yeah, I'm like super not about homework.
Oh, stop your whining. It's not a big thing. I just want you to indulge in a little self-care tonight. You know, women need time to take care of themselves so they can take care of their men. Tonight, I want each of you to make a big cup of tea.
I hate tea.
And don't have any. You know, I'm sorry. I'm just a little peckish. Coffee. Cat, you know, make yourself a cup of something and just sit without technology. Maybe read a book of poems, perhaps. Just let yourself sit in silence. That is your assignment for tonight.
Oh gosh, I don't normally drink stuff with caffeine because I'm a little jittery. And also my father says I don't need any more triggers. But on the other hand, I'm here because I always listen to my father. And frankly, sometimes I really don't want to. Geez, to tea or not to tea, that is the question.
Ophelia, this is how we have a panic attack.
You know, Ophelia, many teas don't have caffeine. You could choose one of those. Or if you're curious about teas with caffeine, I have to make a simple decision. I try to go with my gut instinct. I just find it saves so much time and energy. So let me ask you an answer with whatever first pops into your head. Would you like to try some caffeinated tea?
Yes, I would love some tea with caffeine. Oh my, this feels wonderful. Also, I am going to read that mystery novel that my father says is too scary. Oh my, this feels wonderful. I am going to leave tonight.
Great job, Ophelia. That was such a good suggestion, Juliet. Thank you.
Yes. Well, I mean, I was going to have Ophelia do the same thing if Juliet hadn't cut in so rudely. I can see why you are here. All right, that is it for today, my lovelies. I will see you all tomorrow bright and early.
Joy.
Bye now.
Bye, everyone.
Okay. All right. Now, goodbye. All right, goodbye, guys. All right. So good to see you. All right. Bye, Helena. Bye, Bianca. All right. Okay. Yeah.
Ophelia, how was your tea last night?
Delicious. I did it. I made my own choice and had some caramel black tea. I had some trouble sleeping, but it was totally worth it.
And we are so proud of you. Okay, today I would like to talk about relationships. So, Juliet, what do you think would make you happiest in your relationship with Romeo?
You know, I was thinking about that last night before I went to bed, and it occurred to me that Romeo and I don't really communicate with each other. Occasionally he'll grunt at me to tell me that dinner was good, but otherwise I just don't know. I feel like we need some honesty in our lives. Our whole relationship started with a lie, and it ended up being really bad for the people we love. So we need honesty.
I feel you. Sometimes I think that if I just told Orsino that I missed how we were, that I missed how I was, that he might, I don't know.
Be very careful. I was honest with Demetrius once. I told him how I loved him and that it was my love that made me fashion a voodoo doll of Hermia. People do crazy things when they're in love, am I right? And then he called the police, who escorted me off the property. All because of a little honesty. So just be careful is all.
Oh, Helena. We'll come back to that. But for now, Juliet, I just want to say I admire your desire to connect with Romeo, but I have to say, to some degree, Helena's right.
Thank you. Will you put that on my release papers, please?
Yeah, sometimes honesty is not the best policy. Men and women are very different creatures. And although we want to be honest about our feelings, sometimes those feelings can scare away a man.
I mean, that's how I weeded out the bad ones. Patricia tried to change me originally, and I wasn't having it. Well, but once he got to get to know me, and he realized he loved me for who I was, and he didn't mind my feelings. He just let me be who I am.
Yeah, even if that person happens to be a miserable and angry lady. Oh, that's love.
Thanks, Bianca. I don't see you with anyone, by the way.
Oh, I'm with someone.
Oh, yeah? Who?
I've been sworn to secrecy.
Getting back to the point, I think that honesty is important in small doses. I mean, let's be honest, women aren't very honest with the way that they look. They wear makeup to cover their blemishes, dresses to flatter their bodies, heels to make them look taller. I mean, this is just how the relationship between men and women naturally is.
So what? Are you suggesting that I be dishonest with my husband, that I tell him that everything is fine, even if it isn't?
I'm always honest with Macbeth. He's fine with it, never says otherwise.
And you're sure it's not because he's scared of you? Just because I'm scared of you. So.
My husband is a man. He is not scared of me.
I'm afraid of my father and my brother and the mailman and the FedEx guy.
Yeah, we get
and
it.
the guy that brings the mail.
We get it.
I'm just afraid that they won't like what I have to say and they'll get mad or something.
So, people get mad at me all the time. That's their problem. You just tell them how you feel, and if they don't like it, they'll get over it.
What I think that Chuck is trying to say is that you deserve a voice too, Ophelia.
No, it's just, it's just so much better at this than me. Can we move on or something?
No, let them know that they can't hurt your feelings. You can't pretend everything is fine when it isn't.
Helena's right, Ophelia. This is a
safe place. And if you need help standing up for yourself, I am more than willing to assist.
Okay.
Great. Well, let's create a situation.
Okay. So here's the scene, is that Ophelia is preggers, doesn't know who the dad is wandering around aimlessly trying to figure out.
Bianca, no.
Why?
Just no.
Yeah, I meant more of a scenario where Ophelia stands up for herself to somebody who tries to bully her.
Okay, well, I would maybe be a little clearer about that next time.
Why don't we have someone bully her and then we can give her the tools to fight back? Lady Macbeth, say something mean to her.
Like what?
Tell her that her earphones are ugly.
Hey, stranger, your headphones are ugly.
That was convincing.
Okay, well then you do it. No, all right, no. Hey, Ophelia, those are the ugliest fucking headphones I've ever seen. You know, why don't you do us all a favor and just turn off your camera? No, they asked me.
That was uncalled for, Chuck.
Oh no, Ophelia, that wasn't the point of this. We just wanted you to learn how to stand up for yourself. Your headphones are adorable.
Ophelia. Ophelia, stop crying, okay? This isn't a group for babies, am I right? Now, who can tell me what Ophelia could have done to stand up for herself?
Well, first of all, Ophelia, you need to only care about the people who matter to you. I know it's hard, but if someone is being mean for the sake of being mean, then I just feel sorry for them. I don't let their opinions get to me. I mean, I remember when a lot of people had something to say when Orsino first admitted his feelings for me, since, at the time I was posing as a guy. We just held our heads up high and said, so what? No one has the right to make you feel ashamed of who you are, Ophelia. Everyone's situation and story is different, If we had let it bother us, it would have destroyed us.
You could punch me.
No!
Let them know that they can't hurt your feelings. If it's a stranger, sure. But if it's someone who cares, let them know that they can't speak to you like that. It's like when Demetrius says he wishes I was shorter or had red hair. I tell him, that's not nice. He shouldn't speak to me like that,
Helena, that's horrible.
Oh, no, he doesn't really mean it. So, what could you say to your father when he says he doesn't like Hamlet?
Well, that I like him.
Exactly. Think of ways that you can stand up for yourself. You can be strong enough, Ophelia.
Okay, but can we please just move on or something? Let's talk about Helena or something. I'm beginning to feel trapped here.
Oh no, that's okay, Ophelia. It's okay. Just breathe. I mean, we can't solve all your problems in one day. You know what? Let's move on. So, Helena, why don't you tell us a bit about your relationship with Demetrius?
There's not much to tell, really. We're in love. Except he's not ready to fully commit because he still thinks he has a shot with Hermia.
I'm sorry. You two are in love, but he wants to be with Hermia?
Oh, did my internet cut out? Yes, that's what I said.
Doesn't that make you feel bad?
Oh, no, because I know that deep down that he really loves me. I mean, I go home with him every year for Thanksgiving. His mum adores me. And like last night, we stayed in and watched a movie and made really good popcorn. I mean, you only do stuff like that with someone you really love.
Do you really do something like that with someone you really love?
Yes. Oh my God. I once watched a movie with someone I did not love, and it was such a bad time.
We're getting off track here.
Helena, I don't want to upset you, but it sounds like Demetrius is using you.
No, he wouldn't do that.
Trust me, Helena, I've spent a lot of time around some basic guys, so I know how they think. If a guy really likes a girl, he will do anything to woo her. I'm talking flowers, a fancy dinner. Oh, let me ask you something. Who picked out the movie and whose house did you go to?
Is that even relevant?
Oh, well, he had a really long day at work. So I picked up dinner on the way to his house like I usually do. And by the time I got there, he'd already started watching 300. He really loves that movie.
Wait, how often do you bring this guy dinner?
Oh, only like 3 times a week.
And does he even thank you for it?
Well, usually he does, but last night he'd already had dinner with friends and I didn't know that. But that's okay. He can have it for lunch today. Kebabs always reheat well.
So true. Yes.
Helena, if he really loved you, you wouldn't be doing all the work.
I agree with Viola. That sounds like a lot of work for very little thanks. Even my father and my brother thank me when I make them dinner.
It's only good manners.
Guys, I know what you're trying to say, and thank you for the help, but I don't think you understand because you're not there. I feel that he loves me, so I don't mind doing all the work. It sounds worse than it is. You just don't understand.
Helena,
I just don't want to talk about it anymore, Juliet.
Okay. I think it's time we switch subjects. No need to get your feathers ruffled, Helena. Although, Juliet, you were being a little overbearing. Anyway, what were we talking about?
We were talking about how women are dishonest with men, and therefore you are encouraging me to be dishonest with my husband.
Juliet, I don't want you to lie to Romeo. That's not what I mean. I'm just saying, pick and choose your battles. If we didn't, married couples would fight all the time.
I am not trying to brag, but Orsino and I rarely fight, and we're pretty honest with each other. Do you and Claudio fight often, Hero?
No, not at all. I make sure that Claudio's needs are met, and then I feel comfortable to bring up my concerns. I mean, that's all they really are, is concerns, right? Like, for example, recently, Claudio has been working late at the office every night, and so I make sure that there's dinner on the table exactly when he comes home. You see? Now that his needs are consistently met, I can bring up the fact that he is working too often, and then it upsets me. In fact, I was going to do that tonight. I mean, do you see? Make sure your man's needs are met, and then throw in a little honesty. Does that make sense?
I don't know if you're the person to be giving advice right now.
Excuse me?
Hamlet and I only fight when one of us is feeling crazy.
So you fight all the time?
Kind of. Well, if you think I'm crazy, you should meet Hamlet. But we fight out of love. That much I know.
Every relationship has to work in its own way. I know sometimes I can be difficult.
Understatement.
Oh, bless you.
But Patricio gets me, and I get him. I mean, at first we tried to change each other. Almost felt like a competition. But we realized we couldn't have a healthy relationship that way. We're always very blunt with one another, and for us, that works. But Juliet, if Romeo doesn't know what's bothering you, how can he help fix it? I mean, you don't have to be as sly as Hero or as forceful as Chuck, but you do need to learn how to communicate with your husband.
Thank you, Kat. That was very helpful. You're really wise,
It's nothing.
Kat, you need to learn how to take a compliment. As somebody who is frequently complimented, you just smile and say, thank you.
I hate to say it, but I agree with Hero on this one. Kat, you just need to learn to take the compliment.
Thank you.
I think I need to do the same with Orsino. I need to just tell him that these dresses don't make me feel like myself. Oh, this makeup makes me feel like a clown.
Oh my God, it is so poorly applied, babe.
I need to be allowed to be free in my own body. I've always been told that I need to be more like a girl. I need to be prim and proper, but it just doesn't feel right to me. Like, even when I was little, when Sebastian and I were little, something just did not feel right for me.
Wait, what are you saying, Viola?
I'm saying that maybe I was better off the way that I was. I mean, I've never been comfortable in my own skin until I was pretending to be Cesario. Maybe that was the real me.
I'm sorry, I just, you mean as a boy?
Duh, Hero. Obviously she means as a man. I could have told you that yesterday.
You aren't surprised?
No, To be honest, I did wonder. I think you're obviously happier when you're talking about your life as Cesario. Your whole face just lights up.
I thought I did such a good job of hiding it. I've been told my whole life who I'm supposed to be, but nobody ever asked me if that's who I actually was. I remember my grandma telling me I needed to smile more and be more grateful and sweeter, but she never thought to ask me why I wasn't smiling. I think I just never felt like myself. Oh my God, do you think Orsino knows? Is he gonna leave me? Oh my God, I love him, I really do.
I'd be surprised if he didn't know. He's your best friend, right? And, he must love you the way you are, or else he would have left by now. I mean, I can be a real dick sometimes, and Macbeth sticks around. He loves me.
And just to clarify, you're sure that's not because he's scared of you? Because I am very scared of you.
My God.
You're all right. I just need to take the plunge. I mean, how can I make us both happy if I'm not happy with myself? I hate how I look. I get up in the morning and I hate the way I look, and because I hate growing out my hair, and I hate baking, and I hate being this beautiful feminine wife. It's not me. Orsino will understand that, and I still want to be his loving partner, of course, but just in the body that I feel comfortable in. The real me. He has to understand that.
And if he doesn't, then maybe he's not the right one. You need to be free to be yourself, Viola.
Right. Okay, so I'm going to talk to him tonight. I'm just going to be honest with him. Cesario is who I really am. I miss him. At first it was for survival, but as time went on, I realized that I'm just way more comfortable as Cesario. He's the real me. He was always the real me. And I'm going to tell it to Orsino straight. What do you think, Hero, about that plan?
Well, I think, although I'm happy for you, Viola, I really
You don't
am.
look happy.
Well, I just personally believe that marriage is between a man and a woman, all right? And with the woman taking on the role of the wife, just the cooking and the cleaning and the wearing of the pretty things. And if you are, if you decide to change back, I just don't see how your marriage can survive. I also, sadly, would like to inform you that this is a group for women, and so if you make this decision...
Are you kicking me out of the group?
You make it sound so aggressive. No, I'm just saying that if you go home and you make this rash decision, well, I'm just afraid that you can't come back tomorrow.
A rash decision? This isn't something I decided today, Hero. I've been struggling with these feelings for forever, and when I can finally name it, you just trivialize my situation? How can you act like it's just a random choice? That's not okay. I can't. I have to go.
Wait, no, Viola.
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 You should be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah.
Come on, ladies. I mean, let's be realistic here.
And you call yourself a fucking therapist?
Look, I personally believe that, I know what a marriage looks like.
Oh, no. You do not know what a happy, successful marriage looks like.
Look, I mean, I don't mean to brag, but Claudio and I know how to make this.
Okay, no, you know what? Trust me, you and Claudio are anything but perfect. All right, come on, Kat, let's get out of here. This woman is so mean.
Finally, we agree.
Because that's not, look, come on. Look, Bianca has no idea about my marriage, okay?
Either way, she's right about one thing. You don't get to sit here and hurt people's feelings because you think you know everything. You don't get to be unkind. Ladies, shall we?
Yep.
Helena, what did you think about the... Unkind? Oh, girls, I'm so glad to see you all. I wasn't sure if our little tiff yesterday was going to prevent you all from coming. And
That wasn't a tiff.
Hero, I wanted to show you something. Can you make me the host just for a second?
oh no, you can share. It works with even me as host.
Right. It's just that I really want to use the breakout rooms for an activity. So it'll just take a second.
Doing extra homework, Chuck. I am impressed. Seems as like my lessons have gotten stuck on ya. All right. Well, there you go. Host Lady Macbeth.
Told you guys that would work. Now she can't mute us and shit. Go ahead, Juliet.
No, wait, I'm sorry. What I don't think
Hero, we're here as an intervention group, not as your support group.
I'm sorry?
You sit here and act like we're crazy, that we need help and guidance. And sure, everyone needs help, but you can't pretend that you know
Right, you were
everything.
mean to Viola yesterday. Viola is a good person, male or female, and needs the support from her friends. Viola should be loved and accepted for who she is. He is. He deserves to be respected for who he is. And you didn't do that. Hero, you made it sound silly or wrong that Viola is happier as Cesario. You just don't know how it feels.
You're absolutely right, Helena. And look, I know this is none of my business, but you are so passionate about how people treat the people you love and your friends that I need to say something. You deserve to have somebody love you for who you are as well. And I'm not sure Demetrius is that person.
Yet he does not love you at all. At all.
Bianca, think before you speak.
It's okay. I mean, I guess you're right, but it's just sometimes he does make me think he loves me. Like when he calls me and asks me to come over and watch a movie with him because he's staying in, or when he has me run little errands for him during the day, or when he invites me to a work function because he couldn't find a date. I mean, why would he do those things if he didn't love me? Why wouldn't he just cut me out of his life?
Because he doesn't want to be alone. Look, Helena, I've been friends with Demetrius for a while now, and he's a nice enough guy, but he's selfish. Don't let him use you.
But I love him.
I love my father and my brother, but that doesn't mean I should let them bully me. It took me a long time to see that.
Yeah, it's not going to be easy, but you should just stop seeing him. Cut it off. It's the best way. You'll find someone.
Oh, I don't know if I could go cold turkey. I mean, we talk every day, and not just because of me. He texts me when he's bored at work.
Yeah, because he's lonely and he knows you'll respond. When Hermia won't give him the time of day, Demetrius comes running to you. Don't give him that power. The man should never have the power in the relationship. Look at my marriage. I for sure have the power.
Okay, and you're sure it's not because
my
your
husband doesn't fear me.
Okay, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my God, please don't hurt me.
Anyways, got off track. We're here because of Hero.
What about me?
We think you owe Cesario an apology.
Uh-huh.
He was really brave yesterday telling us how he feels and who he really is. And you confirmed all of his greatest fears by pretending to be a friend and then rejecting him. You act like he's lost, but maybe you're the one who's lost. To be honest, we all think that you need to take a good, hard look at yourself.
Ladies, it is cute that you want to come in here and play therapist. It really is. And I am touched by your love for your friend. However, trying to avoid your own issues by turning this on me is very childish. All right? There is no need to make much ado about nothing. And, I'm sorry, but I feel like I need to put an end to this little game. So,
Game? You're kidding me, hero. We're all adults here.
look, Kat, jealousy is common among women. I completely understand that my relationship with Claudio is something to be envious about. We have that white picket fence love that everyone wants. It is easy to see my happiness and be angry. So trying to find some sort of fault of mine is understandable. Making me the villain is understandable.
That's not what this is, hero. We're concerned.
Okay. I'll even help you out. All right, fine. I am not perfect. I admit. Sometimes I like.
Doesn't feel good, does it, hero?
Look, hero, we're concerned about Cesario, and honestly, we're concerned about you. This group was marketed as a support group for women, but really it just seems like a place for you to boast and to put others down.
It is 100% a vanity project, and those are just so tacky.
You haven't taken the time to get to know us, hero. If you had, then you would have known about you would have known about Cesario, and you would have been supportive. Where is the support you promised? All you do is call me a baby, shun Cesario, and talk about how perfect you are.
Would just listen to me. You'd have heard me say several times that I am not perfect. I'll admit it. I'll even help you out. Sometimes I indulge in a little gossip fest with the neighbors. I mean, it is so easy to get involved in other people's drama. And we all know that gossip leads to rumors. All right, so I know it's wrong. So there you go. My number one flaw. It drives Claudio crazy. All right?
Is that why he's cheating on you? Because of gossiping? Because that doesn't sound so bad.
Claudio's not cheating on me, Bianca. I mean, just because that I have one thing that bothers him doesn't mean that he's cheating on me. Bianca, honey. I mean, just because you can be a little silly sometimes does not mean that you can go around spreading things like that. I mean, it creates
Gossip?
Exactly. All right, and we don't want any of those rumors flying around.
Yeah. Okay, wait, but is it a rumor if it is true?
It's not true.
Yes, it is.
Bianca, let's not stoop to her level. It's not funny anymore.
Okay, I'm not trying to be funny, Kat. I'm trying to be honest because we decided yesterday that honesty is the best in relationships, right?
Yeah, but...
Yeah, okay, so I'm sleeping with Claudio, which is how I know he's having an affair.
You are what?
Yeah, he's the one who swore me to secrecy.
You're lying. Claudio would never cheat on me. He loves me. I'm the perfect wife. Why would he ever?
Because you are really mean.
I am not mean.
Okay, and according to Claudio, like super judgmental, and I see what he means now.
Bianca, he's married. How could you?
Okay, look, I know that it was wrong, okay? I know that I'm not that stupid, but I also never claimed to be perfect. I mean, everybody makes mistakes, right?
How long has this been going on?
I mean, not long, like a month. And I ended things last night. I'm not saying that I don't understand why Claudio is unhappy, but I know that what we were doing was wrong. I mean, he needs to suck it up and tell you how he feels. And I shouldn't have gotten in the middle of it all. And oh gosh, I am sorry, hero. Oh, this should not have been how you found out, I guess.
You come bouncing in here like an airhead, acting like an airhead, and you've been trying to destroy me this whole time?
No, I didn't want to destroy any.
To get all of your friends here to announce it, huh? To embarrass me? To ruin my image? All because of jealousy. How pathetic.
Okay, he pursued me, Hero. And I shouldn't have gone for it. I mean, I knew that he was married. It was a mean and ugly thing to do. And I know that you're mad, and I understand. In fact, I understand if you ask me to leave and tell me to never come back.
Yes. Get out. I don't want to see your disgusting, condescending smile.
Okay. Really? Do I really have to go? Really, Hero?
You just told me I could ask you to leave.
Okay, yeah, I know that I told you that you could ask that, but I didn't think that you would. Because I'm kind of interested in how all of this stuff plays out, you know? So.
You're a lying, dirty.
Okay, I don't think we need that kind of language here. You're like.
Right, if you won't leave, I'll just go ahead and remove you, all right? Just
Can't. I'm the host. Come on. I know this has to be difficult to hear, Hero, and I think we're all pretty shocked. But you can't just boot Bianca out. It's not going to fix anything.
Yeah, and isn't that why we're here, to face our problems like adults? Didn't you say that?
This is my group, Lady Macbeth. I will not stand for some bimbo spreading lies during my session. Now, if you will kindly make me the host, we can move forward.
No can do.
Hero, it sounds like Bianca wants to discuss this in a mature manner, which is what you said ladies should do, right? Would it be better if we all left and then you can discuss it alone?
Or if you need to leave, Hero, to collect your thoughts.
I am not leaving my own group! Now, what an outrageous suggestion, Ophelia. I mean, just because you can't stand some actual reflection on yourselves, and when you clearly have many problems, does not mean that you can hijack my session. Now, Bianca, I will not ask you again. Leave now!
Has anyone ever told you that you might have some control issues, Hero?
Look, Hero, you have every right to be mad at me. Okay, I am mad at myself. But you cannot only blame me. Because if you do, you're not looking in the right place. Okay, Claudio, your husband, he's unhappy. And that's all I can tell you. So maybe you should think about that. Let's go, Kat. This is not worth talking about anymore, okay?
I thought nothing she could do could surprise me.
Hero, do you need anything? Do you want to talk about it?
There is nothing to talk about.
Really sorry. You're hurt, Hero.
Sorry! I mean, there's nothing to be sorry about. I mean, some hussy came in and tried to ruin my message. Didn't work. End of story. Nothing to be sorry about.
Are you going to talk to Claudio?
You know, I don't think that's any of your business.
We're just trying to help.
Help! I'm not the one who needs help.
We should go. Good luck, Hero.
Bye.
Claudio left me. He really, truly left me. He said I was a fake. That he didn't know who I was really. Can you believe that? I spent our entire marriage trying to be perfect for him. Never a hair out of place. The house always sparkling, watching my weight. And what does he do? He goes and he runs off into the arms of that moron. Sorry. Bianca's not a moron. I know it's not her fault. Claudio is unhappy. I'm unhappy. There. I said it. I'm unhappy. It's hard being perfect all the time. The pressure to be on point every single day is exhausting. All right? It was easier to judge other women than to really look at myself. I'm in therapy now, and I need to figure out how to fix things, how to pick up the pieces and move on. The girls have been quite kind, sending me emails and dropping in, checking in on me. I know I owe them an apology. I just, I can't seem to face them right now.
So I feel like this was a totally great experience. It really helped me to open my eyes, which I mean figuratively. I mean, what I did was wrong. Absolutely. And I know that, and so does Claudio, and so does God. But I mean, everybody makes mistakes, and at least I was honest. Before I would not have been. I mean, I don't really like heroes, so I would have been like, well, what does it matter? She friggin' sucks. But I think that this group really helped me grow and become more mature. Being mature means owning up to your mistakes. So. Oh, I'm finally moving out of my parents' house. That's a really big step, and I'm kind of scared. But I'm really kind of ready to be out on my own, live in the wild and see the world. So I got this really, really cute apartment downtown, and I'm just ready to start my life as an adult. I mean, with Kat by my side, obviously. Okay, thank you. Goodbye.
Bianca and I's relationship has grown much stronger since group. I feel connected to her. I mean, she's my sister, and not everything she says is moronic. I mean, most of it is, but not all of it. I'm really proud of her for stepping forward and taking responsibility for herself. I actually came away with friends, actual friends. Juliet and I, we go to lunch every other week, and Chuck and I email back and forth. And this is huge for me. I don't feel like I want to strangle them every time they talk. So what? Now I'm friendly? Jeez. Saying that out loud makes me want to cringe. I guess I was scared of making friends because I didn't want to be vulnerable. I'm a tough cookie, but even cookies need friends. Or something like that.
I don't need my blanket anymore. And I finally stood up to my father. I told him that I love Hamlet and he's just going to have to deal with it. I was really scared at first because sometimes he shouts, but it had to be done. And guess what? He told me he wasn't happy about it because for some reason he thinks Hamlet is actually insane, but he told me he was really proud of me for making my own decision. I have to thank everyone for making me feel safe. This has changed my life.
I didn't learn anything from these sessions.
So I started a book club just so I could meet with Cesario and the girls once a month. I think these sessions really made me realize that, yes, I have Romeo, but I need friends for me. I had forgotten that. Plus, I think it's good to get some of them reading. Even Bianca joined. People can surprise you. Things with Romeo are so much better. I sat him down and I was honest. He had no idea that I felt like we didn't know each other. Guys are simpler. He just looked at me and said, but we love each other. Isn't that enough? Cute, huh? So we agreed. Dinner together every night, just me and him, no TV, no phone, discussing our days and our passions. I found out that he always wanted to be a police officer, but apparently his friends were teasing him about it and his track record wasn't so good, so he went into construction instead. He's thinking about going back to school, and I support that 100%. I really look forward to our dinners together. The spark, it's definitely back.
Getting over Demetrius is a long and hard process. It's pretty brutal, really. I mean, you spend every single day of your life for 7 years pining away for someone, and then all of a sudden, it stops. Well, you're left with a lot of time on your hands. The gang helped me. Lady Macbeth held me down while Kat blocked and deleted his number and messages from my phone. Then she deleted him from Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok. I mean, you get it. You know what it's like. I mean, she even blocked him on LinkedIn. No more connections. That's the really painful part, for sure. But it's for the better. I mean, how can I get over him if I continue to see him in my feeds? While that was happening, Juliet deleted all his old emails and WhatsApp messages, and Ophelia and Bianca, they burned his pictures. It started a small house fire, but it was taken care of. Cesario was ready with the water. All in all, I'm doing better, I think. I'm learning things about me. I'm discovering what movies I like to watch. Yoga helps me relax. I started my own business too, wedding planning. Juliet hired me to renew her vows with Romeo. It's my first gig. I'm so excited. It's going to be so cute. Can't wait. Turns out I can do a lot when I put my mind to it. Just goes to show it's Demetrius's loss, not mine.
This group completely changed my life. I have known for a long time that something wasn't right. I didn't feel like myself, but I don't know that I was strong enough to name it until the girls helped me. Particularly Juliet. She's been there every step of the way. I don't know what I'd do without her. So I told Orsino that I didn't feel happy, that I felt out of place as a woman. Cesario was the truest form of me. He is who I am on the inside. Orsino was surprised. I guess any man would be if their wife said, "Hey, I'd like to go back to being a guy 1 year after their wedding." He told me he needed some space. He left for a couple of days. I thought that was it. And I couldn't blame him. I mean, this wasn't the deal we made when we got married. But I knew that I had to be true to myself. It was time. He came back. After a week, he came back and he told me that he loved me when I was Cesario, he loved me when I was Viola, and that he will love me when I become whatever truest version of myself that I'm searching for. The point is, he loves me no matter what. Words cannot express how grateful I am to have him in my life. So we're figuring it out day by day. I'm one lucky guy.
Oh my God. Hey, Lady Mackers. I'm like so excited that you're here.
Thanks. Hi, Bianca.
Hi, why are you not wearing your mask? Do you know that there's a global pandemic happening? Or is it just like, have you like not gotten the news yet?
Bianca, you don't have to wear your mask. You're indoors and you're alone. So take it off. Take it off. It's going to make this video easier.
I have so much makeup on the inside of my mask. It's so gross. I think it's really important that we like talk to the audience about like what our company is all about. What do you think?
Sure, go for it.
Okay, cool. If you guys didn't know, this was a video production put on by the 3 Leaches. And it was, I like don't want to toot my own horn, but toot. It was amazing. We got to work with amazing actors. We had a great tech person who was able to solve all of our problems. And there were a lot because like Lady Macbeth is like not good at technology like at all. It's like, but we're here now to talk to you about how you can support us. I was reading this book the other day and they were talking about like how important it is to like manifest the things that you want. So you have to like put specific energy out into the universe to try and like recreate that in your own life. And so if you guys can't tell, my eyeshadow look today is like glittery, golden, green. That's because cash money is green and gold glitters. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right?
You're not wrong.
Awesome. So, what we're asking for is to help support the arts and help support our company. We have a lot of expenses like rent and like paying our actors and like buying pizza for people during tech rehearsals, which really kind of stacks up quite a bit. And unfortunately, due to the cocoa and the pandemic, we have not been able to put on shows. And it's been like a super bummer.
It has.
Yeah.
Even I'm depressed.
She's like really depressed. And like a depressed Lady Mac is, it's just really bad. It's just really, really bad. It's just like really, really bad. So yeah, like, if you guys like what you saw today, please consider if you have the means to like just shoot us a couple of bucks. We have like a Venmo. Is that what it's called? A Venmo.
All right, shut up, Bianca. I got it from here. All right, so if you like what you saw, which of course you did because we're fucking fabulous, please give us money. All right, you can do it with our Venmo at the 3 Leaches, or you can do it going on our site and donating. All right, both of those will appear. Tech guy to help you out. Go there and give us some fucking money.
Yeah. And if you can't, that's like totally fine. But please share this video with anybody who you think might have enjoyed it, because we really want to like continue to put art out into the universe because we know that it'll come back to us like tenfold. That's what the book I read told me. I actually didn't read the book. It was just the headline for the book. But it's like, I get it. But like, I still understood it.